off the tube. I'm sorry I've not gotten changed. I just came back home and I have an idea for a video. And I've got a very limited amount of time in which to tell you. I'm going to tell you a tale. I've got a limited amount of time in which I can tell you the tale. So I'm not going to bother putting my Oh My Dinosaur shirt on. You know what? You know it's me. I'm me. I'll maybe take my jacket off like part way through just to bamboozle you. I'll wait until there's like an edit, and then I'll take my jacket off, and then it'll just mess up. You'll be like, what happened? Is this a different? I'll change the lighting at the same time. You'll be like, is this a different day? No. So yeah, I was musing earlier on, just thinking about just life in general, and this anecdote came back to me. I don't really know why this has popped back into my head after so long, but it has. And yeah, this is one of the most terrifying things that's ever happened to me. Thinking back on it, I still think, oh. I mean, the title is going to be something like "Stuck in a Van," and you're going to think I got kidnapped. Don't worry, I didn't get kidnapped. Here's okay. Here's the story. So when I was little, I found it comforting if I was feeling a bit stressed out to like hide in small confined spaces. Or like the opposite of claustrophobia, I found small enclosed spaces quite comforting. There's a sideboard downstairs I used to hide underneath. It was out of the living room for ages, and we've brought it back in recently. And I was really sad to find out I don't fit underneath it anymore. Like I'm I'm not quite so fat that I don't fit under it up and down the way, but I'm too long, I'm too tall. So that's a shame. But yeah, any small enclosed space was strangely comforting. Also, when I was little, I used to like to sit if I was waiting for my parents in the supermarket. I used to like to sit in those, those like they're like it's like a car or a vehicle or like an animal, and you sit on it and you put a coin in it, and you get a little ride for maybe like 2 minutes. You get them with Thomas the Tank Engine, you get them with Noddy, and just all things like that. Yeah, I used to like to sit in those. I didn't usually put a coin in and have a ride. I just sort of sit in there and make up adventures of whatever vehicle I was in. And in my local Tesco's, there was one of those for Postman Pat's van. And that's where I would sometimes sit if I was, feeling restless and wanted to do something while my mother was paying for the shopping. That's what I do. I just sit in Postman Pat's van and hang out with Postman Pat. You still get the Postman Pat ones are still around nowadays. I mean, this would be like 20 years ago at least. But they're still quite plentiful now. There's one I think still in my local shopping centre. It might be the same one. I suspect probably not. But it was one of those Postman Pat's van, little ride-in vehicle. And this was all fine until one day I made the cardinal error of trying to combine these two activities: Postman Pat's van and hiding in small places. Now, the way that this particular Postman Pat's van was laid out, I've seen ones that are differently structured on the inside. Possibly because of this, I don't know. But the van at Tesco had a little footwell, like in a car, you put your feet, there's the dashboard, and then where it goes forward into the engine, it went in a little bit, just a little recess. So there was enough space. If I curled up into a little ball, I could fit in this footwell off Pat's van. And I think maybe I did this a few times. I don't think this was the first time that I'd done that. But on this occasion I did that. Obviously every time I do something as a child, I'm slightly bigger than the previous time because I grew very rapidly. Um that's why I'm so ridiculously tall. It's a nuisance with sleeves. And anyway, so yeah, I curled myself up into the little ball in the footwell of Pat's van, and then I stayed there for a while. I thought, this is nice. I like it here. I'm fine. Until I tried to get back out again, and I couldn't. I was stuck. I got stuck in the footwell of Postman Pat's van, and that is the most terrifying experience that a child that age, like how would it be, like 6, maybe 7, terrifying. Like I thought I was going to be stuck there forever. It was because it's fine for when you're in control of the situation, being squashed down inside a little area. But when you suddenly realise you can't get back out, it's not nice at all. It's horrible, and I got really panicky. Like thinking back about it now, I'm feeling really panicky, and I'm not there now. This is like so long ago, but uh, I didn't like it. I got out eventually, obviously. I'm here now. I'm not still there. But God, like, for like 5 minutes, I think someone had to come and help me get out. I don't think I managed it on my own. I think my sister or maybe my mum came and pulled me out of there eventually. I never did that again. Never did that again. No. Is this an interesting story? Perhaps not. But this is just, I thought I'd tell you a tale of the thing that made me very scared when I was small. Um, I don't tend to go into small places if I'm feeling stressed now because there's not really, I'm too big. I can't, like, in a public area now go and hide in a tiny box. And if I'm at home, I've got my own room, so I don't have to I can go and be stressed in a larger area instead. But that's just a story about something that happened to me. Interestingly, I've not seen a Postman Pat ride-in van with a footwell since that one. Like, I don't know if they changed the design. It won't be because of me. I'm not prolific enough a story. I doubt even like other people present that day will remember this story other than me, because obviously I was there. But um, perhaps this was a recurring issue with small and very strange children getting stuck in the footwell of Postman Pat's van to the degree that they had to stop having a footwell in Postman Pat's van. Who knows? I won't ever know. But that's interesting. That's an interesting story. I hope you enjoyed hearing about me getting stuck in Pat's van. I hope you enjoyed when I had a jacket on. I hope you're enjoying me now not having a jacket on. Next time I make a video, I'll put my proper shirt on, and you'll know it's me. You won't think, who's this? Who's this? You won't think that, or maybe you will. Until then, thank you for watching, and have a nice day. Having now made the video, I don't know why I made this. Like, what? Does anyone care about that? Probably not.